All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the debut of two new weapons, one being on offense, one being on defense. You can see running back 95 milestone edition Le'Veon Bell, equipped with +2 speed and 1 trucking over the man of the month version. So 91 speed, definitely looking to get him loose. And on the bottom right, you should see Xavier Rhodes, 94 overall with the chemistry, and he has pick specialist tier 2 activated, so he is +1 speed, so he does have 93 speed. So really looking forward to seeing how he does. Hopefully he can just cover a lot of ground for me, you know, be able to not get beat over the top, which is, you know, definitely worrisome. So I take a look. He's got Des Bryant. He's got, this game was you'll see just how weird it was. So he starts off with the run, you know, rightfully so. He's got Ezekiel Elliott. He's got himself a monster. You definitely want to try get him involved, and he tries to run again, runs right into Clowney. Now on 3rd and long, I'm not expecting a run, but he runs the ball again, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, that caught me off guard. 4th down, he's gonna go for a fullback dive, and that's why I can't get rid of the big stank Wilfork and Too Tall Jones. They're just so good together whenever I come out like in 4-4, or those guys are so good together. So offensively, you know, try to run the ball, trying to see what this Le'Veon can do, you know, hoping that he's just a better version, obviously he should be, of his 94 overall, you know, just a little bit faster, and hopefully, you know, still has that same trucking. So I decided to go for it. Why? I have no idea. I just felt like going for it. Don't judge me. Ordinarily, I would go on ahead and take my 3 right here. You know, free points since we started with the possession already in field goal range practically. But I don't know. Look at that media block shit. I don't know. Something just told me just go for it, man. We gotta go for it. And then 4th down is like, you know, I'm gonna go for it, man. I'm gonna chuck it up to Herman Moore, and he's gonna come down with it, and that's exactly what happens. So my opponent must have thought he was the Real Life Cowboys, because he ran the ball and ran and ran and ran like almost every situation, even though it almost like wasn't working out for him. Like on 3rd and 8, he runs the ball again. So on 4th and 1, finally he decides to go for a pass, but we end up getting, I believe Clowney was a block shed right there. So right here we just go, I should have passed that earlier. That way he could have caught it in stride and went upfield. But on 2nd and 8 right here, we go underneath right here to Cook, and we get ourselves the 1st down. So very next play, we go to Le'Veon, and we end up getting the 1st down, getting stopped within the 5-yard line. And then that's what I like to see, man. Got held up at the 3, but fought to get me to the 2-yard line. That's what I like to see. 3rd and go, he stuffs it. 4th down, we're going to go for it again. And we kind of caught him off guard a little bit with the hard snap, and he kind of motioned a little bit to the right, which left the middle wide open. So we go up 14-0. So 55 seconds left. You would expect some type of sense of urgency. Nope, he just continues running his power O, you know, to the side, and there he goes again, running the. Now, I'm not in my run defense because I'm figuring he's going to pass the ball, and he runs the ball. So, okay, let's get in our run defense. And then right here, play action, and he chucks it up. We're holding X, and we end up getting the swat. That's what I like to see. So on 3rd and 12 right here, he ends up standing in the pocket and then just goes underneath, and it was overthrown. Thankfully it was, because he definitely was open. But we're just going to go on ahead and see if we can make something happen with this 1 second remaining. So we're going to run with Le'Veon right here. And it looked like he was going to break that first tackle, but unfortunately we end up getting gang tackle before we can really get loose. So 14-0 with ball. And my opponent just has an offense that, you know, I don't know, an offense similar to mine, just running the ball, running, but it's not really working out for him, and he's still continuing to run. We hit the flats right here with Gronkowski, and we pick up the 1st down. So right here, we decided to roll out with Donovan and just do it just a second too early. That route, definitely timing based, and if I wait another second, he'll break away from the safety, just separate just a little bit more, and I would have been able to make that throw. But here my opponent goes again, you know, continuously running the ball. We went off sides there, unfortunately. He no-huddled me, and I went off sides. But on 3rd and 4, he runs the ball again. So right on 4th down, he's going to go for it, and he ends up throwing right into our zone. and we end up getting the interception. So here's Le'Veon right here. Is that Le'Veon or is that AP? Because at one point I think I subbed in AP and left him in by, you know, a few runs by accident. I didn't mean to, but right there we go to, what is it, Fedora Hat. And again, going underneath, he's playing cover 2 with Cloud Flat, so they're going to continue to back up, giving anything underneath up. And, you know, we're making some adjustments here. Right here, we go to the C route, and we pick up the first down with Moss right there. Breaks the tackle, gets us really close within the red zone. Then we're just going to run the ball to the right. He did a great job of just attacking that manually. 2nd and 17, and since he did such a good job covering the outside last time, I cut up field and didn't really work out for me. So 3rd and 14, we got him off sides, but we're just going to go on ahead and decline that so we can pick up the yardage right there. And it looked like it was wide open up the middle, but unfortunately, block shit happened, and blocks were astronomically amazing right there. That's how I expect my blocking to be every time I call hike. So my opponent again continues to run the ball. Like, I just don't know what to say. Like, this man is just running the ball non-stop, and again, it just hasn't been working out. Good read right there. Hasn't really been working out for him. 1st and 10 right here, and he ends up got plenty of time, chucks it deep up top. We click on, actually went for the pick, thankfully. The cornerback went for the swat, and another run, and another. I mean, that was a big run because, again, you know, down 21, you're not expecting your opponent to run the ball. Now, you know, desperation starts to kick in. He's just chucking it up, and we are holding swat. Another run. Like, I don't think I've seen an offense like this, to where, I mean, it's crazy. I don't know what to say, man. I don't think I've ever gone up against somebody so determined to run the ball. And as somebody who runs the ball a lot, I don't think I've ever noticed anything like that. It's crazy nonetheless. So right here, you know, trying to see what we can do with Le'Veon trucking wise. You know, he's running folks over. But that's the end of the game, fellas. Unfortunately, Xavier Rhodes wasn't tested. At least I don't think so that game, because my opponent just ran the ball, ran. And he ran the ball a lot, which was crazy. But we do end up getting the victory. So far, I like what I see out of Le'Veon. You know, that 91 speed, so far this game wasn't really noticeable. I didn't really get a real big run to hit the outside to see if I was able to break away. But I definitely noticed his trucking, his ability to fall forward, and that's what his Man of the Month card provided. You know, very good strength, very good ability to fall forward, fight for extra yards, and this card definitely does all that, which is good. That's what made the 94 overall really good. So again, still want to test out the speed. Hopefully I can, you know, get better runs next game where I can actually break away and see if that 91 speed allows me to run away from the pack. But that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. So far, so good with the new squadron. 1-0. We will see you guys next time. Follow me on Twitter if you guys do not already. Win number 2 of the season. Please give it to me, baby.